All right, let's get right to it. First off, congratulations on making it to your third year in the law office study program. Seriously, that's a huge accomplishment. You've built a solid foundation and tackled some tough subjects in year two. You've come a long, long way, but this is where the game really changes.
Take a look. You are right here. You're at the midpoint of this whole 4 year journey. And while that's fantastic, this third year is, well, it's pivotal. This is the stage where everything you've learned starts to come together, where knowledge begins that shift into real expertise.
And it's so important to remember that, yes, you've made it this far, but there are still 2 full years ahead of you. These next 2 years are what truly separates someone who studies law from someone who becomes a lawyer. And year three? It is, without a doubt, the most critical step in your preparation for the California bar exam. So you might be asking, what makes this year so critical? Well, your focus is about to get laser sharp. We're going to be diving deep into 4 essential subjects, and these aren't just random classes. Think of them as the 4 main pillars holding up the entire bar exam. They are the absolute backbone of legal practice. And these subjects are heavy hitters. You've got constitutional law, which is all about the architecture of our government. Then there's civil procedure, the nitty-gritty roadmap for how a case actually moves through the court system. You'll tackle evidence, which is like being the gatekeeper for what a jury gets to see and hear. And finally, professional responsibility, the ethical compass that guides every single attorney. Each one of these is a massive, complex, and vital area of law.
Okay, I know. Hearing all that can sound pretty intimidating. And you know what? It is. The sheer amount of information you're going to cover this year can feel like a tidal wave. But, and this is important, you are not expected to do this alone. We have built a really robust support system designed specifically to help you navigate all this. Your toolkit is absolutely packed. You're going to have structured outlines to help you make sense of everything, plus Cali lessons and quizzes so you can constantly test yourself. We've got guided case briefs to really sharpen those analytical skills. And of course, the monthly live lectures continue. That's your chance to ask questions and really nail down these complex ideas directly with faculty. So you have the subjects, you have the tools, but here's the thing. The truth about succeeding this year, and ultimately on the bar exam, goes way beyond just memorizing a bunch of rules. It really demands a totally different kind of skill. With all this incredibly dense material, it is so easy to get lost, to just get buried in the details. But the single biggest factor for your success isn't just about knowing the law, it's about how you use what you know. And it all comes down to 2 things, organization and legal writing. That's it. That's the secret sauce. The bar exam isn't just a test of your memory, it's a test of your ability to manage a massive amount of information and then communicate your analysis clearly, logically, and persuasively. This is, hands down, the most important skill you will ever develop. So how do you master these skills? Well, here's a game plan. 1, start building your own personal glossaries to command the language. 2, refine your case briefing skills until you can pull out the key issues almost instantly. And 3, and this is the big one, relentlessly, constantly practice writing clear, structured bar-style essays. This is where theory hits the road. And listen, this isn't just about learning some tricks to pass an exam. Mastering these skills is a crucial part of your transformation. It's the bridge you cross from being a student who learns about the law to an advocate who can actually use it. This is the big picture right here. Every essay you outline, every case you brief, that's not just homework. That's a wrap. You're in the gym, training for your future career. You're not just training for a test, you're training to become a confident, effective advocate for your future clients. This year is going to demand a ton of focus. It's going to demand organization. But I want you to know that every single ounce of hard work and dedication you pour into this year is a direct investment in your own future. It's what will prepare you to not just pass the bar, but to walk confidently into the practice of law. So I want you to carry this question with you all year long. With every case you read, with every essay you write, just ask yourself this. Are you just learning the law, or are you learning to be a lawyer? Because your answer to that question is going to define not only your success on the bar, but your entire future in this profession.